Ruan Mei is a nice character following the path of Harmony, and as all Harmony characters do, she obviously buffs the team. Now, this character is very interesting because she scales her damage with break effect, so the more break effect you have, the better. But we're going to get more in depth with her kit right now, so why don't you join me? Head ass, why don't you join me? To start it off, we're going to talk about her traces and what you should be focusing on leveling. Of course, as all supports do, you never level their basic attack because it's just bad. She's never going to be attacking or anything like that. What you focus on is the talents, you know, the skill, and the ultimate. That's where you get most of the damage from. But because she scales off with break effect, out of her traces you get around 37% break effect, which isn't bad. Increases speed by 9% for the team, excluding this character. This is her talent, right? Unfortunately, she doesn't increase her own speed. That would be kind of insane. That would be really good, right? When allies break an enemy target's weakness, Ruan Mei deals to this enemy target break damage equal to 90% of her ice break damage, which is not bad. She's going to be outputting some insane damage compared to every other support character out there. Now her skill. After using her skill, Ruan Mei gains overtone, lasting for 3 turns. This duration decreases by 1 at the start of Ruan Mei's turn. When Ruan Mei has overtone, I'm sorry. Oh my god, did I just turn Canadian? I'm sorry, like what is that? Overtone, all allies damage increases by 24%, and weakness break efficiency increases by 50%. Ruan Mei deploys a field that lasts for 2 turns. The field's duration decreases by 1 at the start of her turn. While inside the field, all allies, all type, rest penetration increases by 20%, and their attacks apply Thanatoplum rebloom to the enemy's hit. So I'm guessing that rest penetration is that they're able to, you know, penetrate through whatever enemy's resistance. All rest penetration is literally just bonus damage. Let's just put it like that. For her relic sets, you want to focus on 2. The first one being MTH, standing for Messenger Traversing Hackerspace. Second one, Thief of Shooting Meteor, which we'll call TSM, just because the names are just way too long in this game. If you don't have 4 pieces of, you know, Messenger Traversing Hackerspace, you see, even though I shortened it, I still said the full name, bro. I'm weird. I'm wild for that. Anyways, you can 2-piece mix and match with both sets, with both TSM and MTH, just so you can get, you know, 6% speed for Ruan Mei, and TSM giving you 16% more break effect. If you for some reason need more break effect, you can go and run whichever 4-piece you want. Both of them work perfectly fine. Now the problem with TSM is that after the wearer inflicts weakness break on an enemy, it regenerates 3 energy, right? You will never be the one breaking weakness with Ruan Mei. It'll always be the DPS character. On rare occasions, sure, you can break weaknesses with Ruan Mei, but it just doesn't happen often enough for you to be running this set religiously. So in my opinion, you can mix and match with both of them if you're still struggling with break effect and you need more speed. Other than that, 4Ps Messenger Hackerspace will be the winner. For the substats, you want to go with break effect and speed. Obviously, for the main stat for the chest, you want to go HP and defense. Same with the substats, break effect and speed. For the boots, it'll always be speed. It can't be anything else, right? It'll always be speed. Just be lucky. It's that easy. If you can't get it, it's a skill issue. It's not RNG. For the planar sets, I recommend Von Whack, just because Von Whack makes it a lot easier for her to just set up everything before, you know, the debuffer, the healer, or even the DPS goes, right? It's just a lot easier. Okay, increases the wearer's energy regeneration rate by 5%, and the second passive, when the wearer's speed reaches 120 or higher, the wearer's action is advanced forward by 40% immediately upon entering battle. So that means that immediately as soon as you enter battle with Ruan Mei, she'll be at the top taking the first turn, if she is the fastest, of course, but she'll always be first, right? She'll always be first. If you don't have Von Whack, you have good sets of Broken Keel. You can go Broken Keel, you can go PLD, you can go TKB as well. You can go with these sets, but I very much recommend Von Whack just because it's a lot easier, right? She's always going to be first. You also get regeneration rate, right? So yeah, for the main stat on the orb, you want to go HP or defense. For the rope, you want to go obviously regeneration rate. If you want more break effect, you don't have enough, go break effect. It's just a lot easier to maintain her ultimate. Just go energy regeneration, just because you'll get your ultimate like almost every 3 to 4 turns. For the teams, I can't really tell you what to do because I don't know what your account is consistent of. I don't know what characters you have, but for example, just build like this. Okay, you have in Harmony, which is a buffer. You have in de Lune, which is a DPS character, you know, Blade, Jing Liu, Jing Zhuang. For the third slot, you can go with any debuffer you want. You can go even with a second buffer if you want, all right? If you can afford to, you can do that. But you can go Pella, which in my opinion, Pella works very well with de Lune with any character because she's a debuffer, right? She reduces the defenses of enemies, which allows you to deal more damage. For the last slot, you can go for preservation characters or even a healer, whatever it is that you have on your account. I can't really give you a specific team because again, I don't know what your account has, but that's what building teams consist of. With that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care of yourself, and I wish you luck on your guarantees. If you're going through a 50-50, I'm sorry. I want you to suffer just as much as I did with Argency summons. It just has to be mutual feelings, you know, so we understand each other. Anyways, but that said, take care of yourself. Peace out.